Hello. What's up, everybody? Hello, Mr. Chicken Pants. You're early today. Howdy, Royal Fork, Lucheco. What up, G Cobb? Irish Frank. Is everyone going to be cheering on the Raptors tonight? Big Raptors game. I don't follow basketball that much in the regular season. I was in an NBA pool, but I don't really follow basketball otherwise. The playoffs, that's different. That's pretty fun. So I hope the Raptors win tonight. I'm betting on our buddies from Toronto. Yes, we had a few people from our viewer tournament catch the banhammer. Indeed. Not everyone made it from that tournament. Chicken Pants, are you in our hockey playoff pool? We have a couple pools with underdog fantasy coming up that we're gonna host. I just announced in our Discord, or Eric wrote it, I think. But we're gonna do those drafts probably on stream on Friday, I think, for the NBA and NHL playoffs. So if you want to join, it'll be a lot of fun. A lot of people from the community joining up. It's $50 to join these pools. I think 12 teams. $50 to join each of them. So $100 total if you want to do NBA and NHL. And if you put in $100 and you've signed up using code ChessBra on Underdog Fantasy, then they'll match it 100%. So you put in $100, you get $100, and you can use that free $100 they give you to join these fantasy pools if you want, which kind of works out price-wise, kind of nice. And Underdog Fantasy is a daily fantasy site, so you can do pick'ems and daily fantasy. You went in on NHL? Well, we're gonna draft Friday night, Chicken Pants. So I think we're gonna do NBA and NHL. NHL draft probably 7 p.m. Eastern on Friday night, and NBA afterwards, so around 8. Yeah, I think the commands should work there, Chicken Pants, or if anyone's wondering, !NBA gives you a link to the pool, and also a link to just sign up to Underdog. Make sure to use the code ChessPro when you make an Underdog account. That way, the deposit match will be in effect. And yeah, you can join the pool now, Chicken Pants, the NHL or the NBA ones. So those are coming up. We have to do the drafts this Friday because obviously the NBA playoff starts this Saturday. NHL I think starts on Monday, so they're coming up really quickly. But it's a nice way that you can sign up to Underdog Fantasy. You get a nice deposit bonus match, 100% up to $100, and then you can use the free money basically from the deposit match to join these fantasy pools if you like. It should be a lot of fun. NHL, NBA, we've got an MLB one underway, a golf one as well. Now NBA, NHL playoffs. I'm very excited. Very excited for NHL. I'm excited for NBA as well. I was watching the Lakers play the absolute worst game I've ever seen against the Timberwolves last night. Pretty hilarious to watch. I haven't seen that Royal Fork. I've seen Fred again in person, which was very, very cool. I haven't seen that one you're talking about though. That's right, Bunglet. Lemicky Oh, he hit a very clutch 3 to tie the game. And then Schroeder hit a 3 to effectively win the game, but then Anthony Davis existed and did some dumb stuff. 100 bonus shows up immediately too. There you go. Take it from Chicken Pants. Sounds like a guy that knows what he's talking about. He's probably got that deposit already. Oh yeah, the Penguins are out. I'm very happy about that. That's gonna be fun for NHL. Of the teams, I mean, if the Penguins get in, it's just like the most unlikely scenario. I'd love to know what the live odds are, but like Montreal having to beat New York Islanders in regulation, very unlikely. And then I'm not even sure the Pens can beat the Blue Jackets. So, some interesting stuff. What's going on here? We have a draw against one another. That's frightening. So how are you guys? What is everyone up to? Okay. Each 3. You joining both? Let's go, Chicken Pants. That's the spirit, buddy. I think he wants to go here. If he goes bishop there, it might be time for f5. I mean, hell, it might be time for f5 right now, honestly. But I'd love to like trade the bishop and then go f5. Yeah, I think it might be an f5 angle. Makes the bishop look not great, but okay, not too concerned. King h7, guard the bishop so that maybe f4 is an idea. So he wants to go there. As soon as he plays this, I feel like we should go bishop to h5. To at least trade something off. He decides to take. Okay, I'm gonna feel like the pieces are coming out here. Takes, we take this way, I presume. Go Chicken Pants. Hopefully your playoffs go better than your regular season, Mr. CP. Although you had a great start. I think you stopped paying attention or something. Yeah, this is not so special. It's an annoying move, I tell you. Try to do this, and then g5. Oof. g3 is annoying as hell. Let me get this in. If he goes here, I can always take that. Maybe he'll do this. Also, queen f2 is like a very serious option. Here, g3, queen h5. I don't know what's happening here. Can't do that for the moment. I think that pawn takes that way was a bit better, but We'll go all in on this side of the board. I don't know if there's a breakthrough here, but I'm just gonna put all my pieces on that side and say, I hope so. Queen here. It's not over yet. Very nice, very nice. Oh, no more games. Just one. The old one and done from Buddy here. Not a bad start. Queen g7 after bishop e1. Probably. Queen g7. No. Queen g7 just takes. And then takes. Rook g2 is a big mistake. I kind of like the way I was playing this. I didn't really see breakthrough, but I probably missed something. Here, like, there must be like a knockout. I mean, I could trade everything and take on h3. I could take on h3 first. I was missing something. My bishop was actually well placed here, but I thought this was winning on the spot. I didn't really notice that, so kind of got the wrong idea here. But it was a nasty attack. Are you using the Stonewall chicken pants? Like in your games? I've seen some people in our viewer tournaments actually use the Stonewall. And it usually works really well against other viewers that know it's coming. So I know that you guys can be having some success with that opening. Hello, Mr. Drew Scribbly. Hello to Drew. Well, you'll get some fun attacks as well, Chicken Pants. So the Stonewall structure will also teach you how to attack a little bit. Because you're forced to. Sometimes the position calls for it. 45 months RLB improving. Will there be some marbles energy? Oh, Drew, we usually have to hit some sub goals for that, don't we? I'm not against it. You know, I'm a reasonable guy. Ice Kareem Sunday. Nice username. Thanks for the 8-month resub. Have I thought of doing a black opening series like I've done for London and English? Well, as you can imagine, openings with the black pieces are tougher because there's not many things that you can play regardless. Right? If someone plays e4, okay, I can play Sicilian, but if someone plays d4, I can't. So it's a little tougher to play those systems. So I have a King's Indian series on our YouTube channel. I have a Fianchetto only series on the YouTube channel. I have, you know, series where basically I play that, Owens, Black Pieces speedrun, and I've also done the French, but that'll be coming out soon. So I don't know. I feel like I've done some. Are there some that stick out to you that you want but they don't exist? Because like I said, it can be a little annoying to do. It can be a little annoying to do, you know, Sicilian when you don't get the Sicilian every game. Jerome, I mean, what do you want me to do? I can't, I can't get it every game. It'd be great if I could. Lolly, thanks for gifting a sub as well. Appreciate it, Lolly. All right. You guys should know we want to trade those bishops. Those are the ones we want to trade. Obviously, it's not a great trade, but I don't think we're going to do much in this endgame anyway. Holy smokes. Hmm. Can always pre-move this because, I mean, wow, a very basic win. Like, obviously, obviously it's not winning, but most people just don't understand basic bishop concepts. I mean, bishop f5 is not a good move, but if there's one thing it accomplishes, it's trading off the bishops. I mean, white has an advantage here, but I don't know. People just tend to mess up bishop endgames because they don't really know what they're doing. Even at, like, the FM level. Like, I mean, if he wants to draw, he can play this and immediately draw. But somehow, like, you know, gets tempted with g4. All of a sudden, like, you know, his bishop is just terrible, right? Pawns all in the same color. Really bad habits. Exactly, Lally. Like, he wants to lose it, you know? That's the way it feels. And we are at 2769. Not complaining. Nice. Bishop defends the pawns. Yep, that's about all it does. Callaghan, 120. Thanks for the 18 months, Callahan. That's the thing, Lally, is that you're also playing against the opponent. You're not just playing the position on the board. He's up on time. He wants to win the game. He knows he's probably a little bit better. But it's the kind of advantage where you're not actually ever going to win the game. The engine might say you're better after we trade the light scored bishops, but no human is going to be scared of losing that game because all the pawns are on light squares. But he's up on time, so he's like, he feels like he needs to make progress or try to flag me. A lot of things working against him there. The unknown army. Woo. You're having some success with the Stonewall there, Sphinx C9. I can imagine in Bullet, as long as you know what to do, that it could be pretty good. Remember, you always have to sit here and wait it out. You never know when it's going to give you free rating, as opposed to just an abort. Always wait it out. It could be free elo in them Dar Hills. My opponent's just not here, evidently. Damn it. It was worth a shot. Only an abort. Uh-oh. CMs are dangerous. I think we all know that. Obviously, this is not even close to the same example, but similar in a way. Because I want to trade light squared bishops. He's saying that's not possible. I'm not sure I believe him. Okay. Well, we definitely want to do that. Queen a6, there's knight b5. Takes bishop a3, queen a3. He's not too inspiring. c4 I can take here and double the pawns, but I don't know if I'm that proud. Guess there was queen there. Hello, Jeff.
Hello.
Low to gory hole. This guy's a bother. Maybe rook e8, e5. I mean, there's also bishop d6, but long term, I don't think he can stay there. Huh. Being flagged. Can feel it. This pawn is so annoying. Like, I literally wish I could take it off the board. Just give it up for free. Creator X Building Habits. Thank you for the subs. 5 gifted subs to be exact. Appreciate it, buddy. Okay. Reasonably happy with this, aren't we? Probably this move regardless. We barely survived the CM speed. Sandu, thanks for the 22 months, buddy. And a big 100 bits from Wild Hacks. No doubt for Jeff. Couldn't be for me. Thank you to Wild Hacks 11. I did real T money. It was like, I want to play c3, knight's on b1. Let me get rid of the knight. Nope, but then then c3 doesn't work. Oops. You thought the same, you see? You and I, real T money, two similar guys. Whoa. Guess like these moves are next. We need 2 bishop f4. Yeah, 94 is coming. Some Stonewall energy is indeed presenting itself. I want to make sure I play this move before this bishop h5 happens, because I don't want to be pinned. So if I go here, there's c5. Looks very fragile. I think this move is not crazy. Because I know this is never a permanent square for him. This position looks good for me with a weak pawn. Also this one, though. Wasn't sure what to do. Might have made the wrong choice there. Need this king on g2 so that I can meet this with f3. Pawn is also a little annoying. Yeah, king g2 though is needed here. Now we have this. If the knight moves, we have that. I'm probably missing something, but okay. Two threats here. Deal with it like that, but then he's starting to put his pieces on wrong squares. Let's just take. Let's take. I will play the French. Not confidently, but it'll happen. Thank you, Val. Oh, bishop e3 kind of looks like a funny move, doesn't it? What's up with that? guess that's a pretty good answer. Whoa. Eh? We need to play that before we can take this pawn. Don't want to get discovered checked. Just a good move to play. I don't even want to calculate anything to do with those moves until I play this. Okay, well now it looks pretty tempting. Not out of the water yet. He's gonna have a lot of counterplay, right? I mean, this rook's gonna show up here. It's pretty easy for him to play. H6 we want for sure. We're not in a rush to castle, of course. Kind of like this. Probably take that, actually. Looks a little weird, but taking that pawn means that if my knight comes back to b4, a5, you know, like it's very sturdy there, so... Also, I'm going to play h6 when I get a moment here. This bishop needs to go to c6, I think. I know he can't trade, so... Okay. I'm up 2 pawns with the bishop pair. I would be much more scared with queens on the board, personally. I have no idea what he's doing. That was very, very friendly. I'm struggling to understand. 2 pawns, 2 bishops. The only thing that will make me feel totally secure is a move like h6. Then we know we're fine. Does this just win material? Looks like it. There's all sorts of pins here. It looks nasty. Takes. See, this is where we just want our h6 in, don't we? This is where we want it. We can play this. h6, woo. Go me. Here. Like this one. I like this one. This will not be enough, sir. Let's just go back. Nice and simple. I didn't take the knight on c3 because I don't think it was a full free piece. I had some back rank issues, some hanging rooks to worry about. takes. A knight c4 should win something. I guess we'll just kind of play a normal game here. A4 is going to be a good move. Knight d2 to kick this guy out. Wants to go here. Bishop here might be a creative move. I think it is, just to deal with that threat. I don't think we're continuing the fun. Unfortunate square for him to have access to. I do like the pawn on d3 though. This bishop will always be doing something. I think we both want to do this move. Okay, I'm happy to get it before him. Don't like this bishop on h2 because it means there are some mate threats back here. That's one thing about that London bishop. Here is rook a4 move? No, I just take and rook a1. Wow. He's really up to something here. Let's stop rook a4. I should be playing knight e5. Not sure why we're not. This move is very strong. Should have been played last turn where it actually hit the queen. We didn't really notice it. Played a positional move instead. Yeah, this move would have just won the game last turn because the queen was on d7, so he would have been forced to take. Still a great move, but could have been better. Hello, Eddie. Just make sure we don't get mated somehow. Now we can't get mated. GG. Yeah, rook a7 hurt. That's for sure. Okay. That's actually a bit clever. That is a bit clever. Hmm. Trying to decide if it's worth keeping a piece here or not. I thought the answer is no. Ugh. Reluctant move. Don't feel good about it. But I guess the material is probably valuable enough to try and keep. Which pawns do we want to keep? I think these ones. A2 is hanging. Doesn't look that important, but he realized it was. I mean, we have two rooks against the queen, so can't really complain. Want to go b6. Yeah. Tough. Not really threatening anything. Threatening a whole lot of nothing. It's not over till it's over. Not over till it's over. I still had my stick on the ice. Queen a4 and take. Maybe this. Trade that guy. I think that's a good move next, so pretty much if he does anything to allow it, I assume I want to do it. It was c5. It's a pretty testing move. Knight e4 comes to mind. This one's the more important move. Might have been smarter to do it immediately when the pawn was still there. I don't really know. Don't really know what the better order was. This just looks destructive to the king. I haven't calculated this, but I don't know. Just kind of feels like it shouldn't work. Let's go here next. Doesn't trade the queens, but it looks good. Huh. This move might have been nicer to start with. Does this move win? I think he should have played this while he had the chance. So now he doesn't have it, and this is happening, or that's happening. This, he has this. I don't think I'm keeping him out here. Be nice to, but I don't think we are. It's also too difficult to sit there and try to calculate. I didn't expect to turn the stream on, say that I was going to get 2800 blitz, and then actually do it. This hasn't gone according to plan. We're supposed to go down to 2,700. What's happening? I don't understand. Doesn't usually happen this way when we stream. Exactly, Nitty. I'm different now. I'm different now. Chaudon has a song for us here. Sorry, I missed that there, Chaudon. How are you doing? I was in the thick of it there. Cheers, Chaudon. Gregory Lars, 21-month, 3-sub, Fidget Digit. That's a fun name to say. Fidget Digit, appreciate the 10 months. Creator X, Building Habits, 100 bits. What are some of my recommended white openings for someone around 1,000 elo? Other than the Habits series of E45. Other than the stuff in the Habits, openings for a 1,000 for white? I mean, let's get real. C3 Sicilians are OP for white. Stonewall. Stonewall is my latest one. They're building habits, brah. I like the Stonewall. Pawns like this. I just think it's easy to set up and gets a lot of nice attacking positions, which are fun to play. So something like this. You know. The knight on e5. I like this stuff. I'm doing a series on it right now on stream. And that will definitely be on our YouTube channel soon. So that's probably, well, it's the freshest on my mind. So it's an easy for me to draw on that. But I think I'd probably say that. Outside of the habit stuff, you know, obviously about the London. And then the other one, if you haven't seen the series on YouTube, is probably the King's Indian stuff. Basically this setup right here. Knight f3 and 8d2, Fianchetto. That's also on the YouTube channel, already uploaded, so that's a good one to check out. Alex, thanks for the $3. Thanks to the habits and the speedrun videos, you gained over 300 elo in a month and crossed 1,600. Hey, congrats, Alex. There might be a bunch of Alexes in the chat right now being congratulated. So if your name is Alex, well done. Well done, Alex. Thanks for the dono, buddy. All Alexes unite. All the Alexes are... They deserve to be celebrated today. But yeah, there's a lot of... If you're struggling for an opening, I think there's a lot of opening videos on our YouTube that are worth a look. Most of them, at least my favorite ones, are the ones that can be done from both sides. So like a system like this. Because you can do the same thing with black. Stonewall, same idea. Might not work every single game, but you can pick and choose your moments to use different openings based on the series that you see in the YouTube. But if you're struggling to find an opening to get started with, I think there's lots of good series that you can start with on our YouTube channel. You've seen a lot of Stonewall from other people, Chess Ninja. Is that right? Not yourself, but others. And it's been working on you. Well, apologies. Sorry, not sorry. But I think that is a good Stonewall testimonial right there. I don't play the Vienna, no. No. I know there's a lot of Vienna sweaties out there. French will also be on our YouTube, so that'll make it there eventually. English, good opening. French, good opening. Especially at the low ratings. If you're under like 1300, we all know 1300 start when it starts to get real. But if you're under 1300, I feel like those are very helpful. Is it worth learning the openings? I think so. Habits is a good foundation, but obviously the openings until you get to like 12, 1300 in habits are all very basic and, well, not ideal, right? That's just to help you learn the fundamentals. But thanks for the song, Trot On. But obviously once you're good enough, you can basically apply the habits concepts to other openings. So I wouldn't go for like some crazy lines, but simple things like that you might find in YouTube videos, easy to learn. Why not? Why not? Rory McD. That's right, exclamation mark NBA. We have we're partnered up with Underdog. Underdog Fantasy should work in most places you're in North America. We're doing some drafts this weekend for the playoffs. And there's a really nice deposit bonus as well. So if you just go ahead and take it. If you deposit 100, they'll match up to 100, which is pretty sweet. Okay, I'm like falling behind here. Yeah, knight against bishop. Bishop's probably better, but wasn't focused. Ouch. Ouch. Ugh. Ugh. Bishop takes his check. So fast. Crazy. Just waiting for that. Okay. That was impressive. Some just very, very quick moves. Like they're just coming at me faster than I can deal with them. It's like crazy. Trapping my pieces. Stalemate. He promotes its stalemate as well. Like, was that not very tricky? What am I doing wrong? It's like, it's a step ahead of me. I thought that was tricky. I thought it was clever. I mean, Rook G5 immediately. Like, no hesitation. Just Rook G5. Like insane. Immediate move. This is a very strong player. Whenever I'm playing players like this, I always want to just, like, I wish I could just get one 30-second game in there, you know? 30 seconds, I feel like it's like an oil check. Ugh. I mean, impressive. Very impressive. Of course, very impressive. Every game, there's no hope. Guess what? I trust you, buddy. I don't trust me anymore. I trust you. Like I said, I trust you. Oof. Win. Probably to keep us interested. I mean, every move is like instant, completely instant. Very, very odd wins. How are they happening? Okay. Uh, Bad move. I was gonna say to myself, maybe he won't see it. No, no, he sees everything. I usually let time run. Buddy, I don't know what to tell you. Like, every single movie he plays is immediate. Like, he doesn't stop to think ever. It's very hard to be up on time against that. Like, my only chance in the dying seconds. Somehow it evens out. Whoa. What the hell? Ah, that's a good move. That is a good move. so difficult. I mean, you just can't keep up with the guy. Like, what, I'm winning like a random game here and there, but the speed is unreal. Yeah. It's actually probably not the end of the world. No. Shouldn't pre-move it. You might do something else. Yeah. Finds that. Because I made him find it. So fast. Uh-oh. This does not look good. It's just bad. I want bishop there. I don't think he's gonna let me do it. But he's so fast, like it's just unbelievable. It's crazy. Dr. Halbschatten, thanks for the 5 months with Prime. Maury King, 2 months with Prime. Oops. Rook to F3. This player is very strong. Not much I can do there. This is an interesting opponent to get. Feels like a speedster on another account. Okay. I mean, his rook can't stay there forever, right? No way. Ooh. That could be a mistake. Big mistake. Don't know why he played king there. Ah. I think maybe I had time to pre-move it. I actually thought that was mate, so I didn't pre-move anything else after that. But I think I needed one more move, and I think I had time for it. Ugh. Brutal position. This looks very lost. Yeah. Oof. Think we still had king g4, surprisingly. Oh no, he had rook e4 mate. That was just a really sick mate. Rook h6, king g4, rook e4 was still mate. Didn't really think of it. Fuck, that was nice. That's an odd blunder. Probably still gonna lose this game, but still an odd blunder. Jeez. What an opponent. Hello, cuz. This is sweaty out of nowhere. I'm not sure why we didn't play d3, the winning move. That one would have been nicer. Oh, let's check. Damn. Okay, I'm surprised by that. Huh? I don't know what's going on there. Jakob Meyer, thanks for the 8 months with Prime. I am Mark 78. Cheers as well. Welcome back. Mount Prime. Tier 3 for year. Buddy Mount Prime. Thank you, dude. Whoa, I just noticed that. Push him, baby. Strong player, fast as hell. Fast as hell. A snowy May. Thanks for the year. Another tier 3. Mount Prime and a snowy May. Curious Chimpanzee, thanks for the 30 months. We have our good buddies from Chess TV here as well. God bless Chess TV. God bless Valentinian and God bless Cuz789. There's a KO for Cuz and Lally. It hasn't been a bad return, Val. Something about a week off, you know? It's got me acting up. Playing decent chess. What the hell's going on? I'm Mark78. Thanks again for the 7-month resub with Twitch Prime as well. Thank you, Slice Serve. Look at Eddie, ever the degenerate. Ever the degenerate. Mr. Barber. Is it Medicated Wednesdays, Eddie? Should you play Blitz if you're a beginner? Yes. You might get some coaches that are like, no, absolutely not. Blitz is bad for you. But I don't believe that garbage. Slicer, 42 months. Hey, welcome back. The Red Wings finish with a winning record. Well, it's bad news for you, Eddie. If you really want your team to improve, then you got to hope they finish with an absolutely terrible record. Or make the playoffs, so at least you have some hockey to watch. You tell your students to keep blitz to a minimum, and they don't? Well, first of all, if they don't, it sounds like they're good students. Never listen to the teacher. Don't want people too obedient. Because think of it this way. You know, if you're the teacher and you're telling people to do stuff, and they're completely obedient and all they do is listen to you, and then they don't improve, you're in a bad spot, my friend. It's always good to have people that don't fully listen. That way, when they don't get better, because they suck, you can be like, well, you know, I saw you playing some bullet. I told you to stay away from that, you know. But if you're telling them what to do, and they're listening to a T, and they're not getting better, then that's your fault. So it's always easier as a teacher when they don't listen. I would say yes, Slim Shady. Ah, yeah, Bughouse is fun though. Hardly blame him. Teach you, cuz. What are you looking to learn, buddy, cuz? Thanks, Dave. It's very hard to say this backwards. Dave Louis Saint. Could be Dave Lewis Street. It could be Dave Louis Street. Could be Dave Lewis Saint. Dave Louis Saint. But all I want to say is St. Louis. Thank you, Dave. Louis Street, come find you. Oh, big offer. How to be J-Bell in sports betting. What do you mean, cuz? That can't be difficult. J-Bell's not a sharp. Are you down bad lately or something? It's probably because you're trying to, like, I don't know, who do you bet on? The Capitals or something? Of course you're going to be down money betting on them. I don't know, Slim Shady. Is that what people are fiending for? Cuz says he wants to learn something. Moistad is here. That guy could always improve his chess. That's right. I'm not a good bettor. I just bet on teams that are good. There's no secret. Chaser Jim. 35,000 feet in the air. Well, hello, pal. Hello, Chaser Jim. How are the drinks up there? Always an important question. Great question. Well, Eddie, you can just tell. Eddie Barber is looking for marbles. But I can only start marbles with a goal. So why don't we do 50 points, just a little short session of the Stonewall. So I can say I actually taught you guys something today. We hit 2,900 bullet, 2,800 blitz today. Not bad. You aren't supposed to listen. Of course you are, Chicken Pants. Of course you are. Just not to everything. Listen to most of it, and then just make sure to keep breaking one rule. You guys are already not listening, asking for marbles before we've raised the funds. So you're good. You're good. Then you guys listen anyway. All right, I'll be back in a couple minutes. Do 50 points of the the Stonewall speedrun, and maybe some marbles for Eddie. Let's see. BRB. One sec. Hello. All right. Hello, Lally. Hello, students of the game. Thought we just jump in for a quick burst here. We're at 1550. Maybe quick 50 points. Notepads are out. Hey, Bibaman. Why was the stream tag Spanish? Bibaman, you must not have been here for the reality TV. This is a stream that teaches people many things. Chess, language, you name it. We've been learning Spanish together. Vitogo, 3328. Thank you kindly for the resub, Vitogo. 35 months coming up to 3 years with the bras. Kingdom of None, brand new Prime sub, Dr. Unbuilt Character. Thanks for the 8 months. Obviously support these guys. Thank you, Nicola. 1,000 bits. Hello, Nicola. It's been a while. Feel like I haven't seen Nicola around here as much. And then I also took a week to myself. I haven't been around as much. We keep missing each other. It's good to see you, Nicola. Practicing pickup lines and laughing at Javi. Oh, it's rough. It's rough out there. Well, we got 5-minute games, 15:50. Let's give it the old college try. Hello, Salty Clown. You're here at the right time, Salty. Not missing a Stonewall episode, I see. All right. E3. Now, we're ready to take back this way. So we can do this one, but I'm just going to take the opportunity to make that nice and solid. Okay, let's take that square so he can't jump in. A6 looks irrelevant. I don't care about that move. Takes, we always take this way. This is a wall of the stone variety. All right, I think it's time to pop our knight in there. Ooh, that move, remember, we're pretty much never concerned about. Okay, maybe he could pop the knight in. We like this move, though. G4, G5, Queen H3, E4. All looks pretty good. So if we go over here, takes, knight e4. Can be played. Not sure it really works, but just gonna continue with our... I mean, hey. Why not? G4. There we go. How is he gonna stop it? He has a lot of ways to do so, but... some good, some better than others. So he has no piece coming to e4, which means I feel a little better about knight f3. Again, I'm mostly going to be ignoring moves on that side of the board. Here. Maybe knight g5. Rook e8, there might be knight takes f7. I like knight g5 in general. We have to be careful though. The reason I like knight g5 is because he has to take it. And then I can take with the pawn and open up my rook. But I'm going to have to get rid of this knight because if I take with that pawn, then my knight's going to be hanging there. So, He does have to take. This is an idea. It's a lot of pawns for me to take as well. Bishop d2 needs to happen. Like, we need to develop here. Yeah, I am only focused on the king. It's not necessarily the best. Take. We still have rook here. G6 is also hanging. Okay. Can we actually take that? I think we can. There's also rook here. Yeah, lots of good moves here actually. F6 as well. 1, 2, and 3 all look pretty promising. Because I'm not really developed here, I'm a little concerned. So I do like moves that sort of keep things closed, as opposed to opening them up. Yeah, this is exactly what I was looking at, Slicer. This is hanging in that variation, but I wasn't in love with the fact that that the position would open up. Like I feel really uncomfortable until my pieces get around. Wants to go here. We have that. Probably take. And park our rook on g3 and play h4. This is just one of those long-term advantages you know is going to be completely winning. This is so strong. 2 bishops. h4. No, you may have been right, Slicer. Like, it was probably a good move. But I chose a safer option. Might not be better, but it's definitely safer. It's a pretty good maneuver. Didn't see it. I think it might be time to get an A pawn passed. Let's use the A file. My king has a nice little beeline here. I think I'll be able to utilize. Check. King's coming in. It's going to be a powerful piece this endgame. I think the king decides. This long-term edge has pretty much won the game, even though it looks like it hasn't played much of a part. But pawn on f6 is a big deal here. just need to give a check and should be enough. Check. Check. GG. Nice game. I think our attack pretty much did crash through. I just chose a safe way out. Queen takes queen, but yeah, this is a good attack here. G4 just always feels like a good move. And there's other ways to crash through. F5 here. Maybe just bishop d2 would be a nice move here, not to rush. And we can use this bishop e1, bishop h4 idea again. But like, our opponents just aren't doing anything crazy here. So it's all about the center and the king side. And those are the places that I'm playing. So it just feels, I mean, these are just good things. All right. Our job with the black pieces is always a little more difficult than with white. So I am going to spend the extra time just to play this, just to stop him from playing knight e5. Just so that I can play knight e4, he can't play knight e5. Back to another Stonewall here. Gonna castle. Knight takes is crazy. They always take with the F pawn. Knight here, he's not threatening too much. I mean, this just looks like a good move. Let's castle. I'm not scared of this, and I have h6 next. I see one problem with this, which is maybe slightly regrettable. And that was f4, just to lock everything up. And I can't take it because of this. So maybe that's one reason why that move is no good. But we're going to get an overwhelming position here, I think. Knight to d3. We have bishop h3 and f2 is hanging. Rook takes f2 is tempting, but after rook d2, I'm only winning a pawn there. This wins material. But yeah, I mean, look at that pawn structure, right? Crushing. So if I am going to take something, it should probably be the thing in the corner. Rather than the center. Rook f7 defends this if maybe he goes here. I'm threatening this pawn, and rook f2 and rook f8 we want to do. We're up material. Rook here. Is queen h5 scary? Let's say it's not. Let's say it's not. I don't see any danger there. So even though this wins a pawn, situations like this, I mean, I'll always just trade the queens. Why not? Just make your life easy. Can't take it. And if he moves the knight, we also want to play rook f1 to trade the rooks. We could go here, but this one also looks sufficient. Personally, after knight here, I'm a fan of this. This one also looks quite good. The reason I like this is because it guarantees me to trade the rooks, and I know that after we trade the rooks, the rest is easy. GG. This was another Stonewall. We got out the black pieces, and we pretty much followed all the standard ideas here. I mean, one thing is I like to control e5 as soon as possible, sometimes even before getting the knight out. So I will make the effort to play queen d6 instead of knight f6. And now he can't go here. I know I'm going to go there. I could castle here, probably the best move, but I went ahead and just played knight e4. Not going to be a mistake, really. Knight e4 is always solid. Here, I definitely should have kicked him out right away with h6 was my feeling. Castle, I don't know, kind of regretted maybe allowing f4. Black's still much better, but typical idea is after you play f takes e4, you almost always want to play e5 right after, because it opens up your bishop, and if they take, it gets your knight in to all these beautiful squares. Same thing with white. If you play f4, d4, play f takes e5, e4 is often your very next move. It opens up your bishop from c1. So this bishop just comes alive, and okay, tactically we win here by taking and taking, but even if there were no tactics, I mean, I can just make moves. We have a great position. Great position. All right, we haven't seen this one. I'm gonna try to get d5 so that I can take back. All right, this is friendly. I suppose I can't really go there because I do want to stop e4. It's not a common move, but we do want to stop it. Okay, let's first ask him, does he want to repeat? just a question, you know, that's all I'm asking. And again, I like to prevent that move, even before other moves like castling. There we go. Always take with the f-pawn. I mean, he does it anyway, but it's not a good move at all. And we're most likely going to keep our queen on the board. Bringing it over here. Bishop g4 or bishop h3. Both look very, very strong. So even though bishop h3 here looks good, he can play f4. So I actually like starting with this, because then we play bishop f3 and it's much stronger. Like, he's actually just going to resign the game. It's force mate, by the way. He actually doesn't really have an answer to this. But this is a pretty quick and easy attack. That's like a 20 move game or something. This is what happens. Like, Stonewall is just that simple. Throw the knight in, supported by the pawns. Bring another knight to prevent him from going knight e5. The reason, of course, I didn't do it right away. I would love to, but it's just not possible because I lose a pawn. So that's why I did this. If I castled, then if I played here, I have this issue again. And if I played here, I thought that he might jump in there. So that's why before I castled, I started with the knight. And then this knight to stop that. And then castle. And now he doesn't have any options. He takes. Most people just take. They have no idea what they're doing, but they just take. I don't know why. They're compelled to take. And look, he wishes that square was available, but it's not. And then just switch the pieces to the attack. And it's, well, it's pretty much over. Bleefers, thanks for the 21 months. All right, we got the white pieces here. This is a guy that, like... yeah. Buddy, you want to pre-move every move? Find another game. It's like, just attack something. I mean, just waste of time. Well, we snagged his rook. He can't be too happy. Just retreat our bishop. Keep our same game plan. A little annoying we can't do that. But you know what we can do? Our favorite move again. Because remember, if he plays d5, we're super happy about that. He blocks his own bishop. Very happy. Even happier. Even happier. Great game there. Really showing off how strong the Stonewall is. Why it's a powerful opening and not to be messed with. Yeah, the tilt was just dripping off the lad, you know. Anybody who's experienced chess tilt knows that this guy reeked of tilt. Friendly Canadian. All right. Let's go for d4, e3. Usually on c5, I go c3. It's not because I'm planning to take this way. No, definitely always take that way, but feels like a good solidifying move to get in there. So again, that same issue as before. If we play knight there, we're not controlling that square, but if we play knight here, then bishop there, they're kind of threatening to take. Just because we can't take back this way. It's not really a big deal, but it's nicer if we can always do that. Again, he can't use e4. We go knight e5. These Stonewalls are the absolute best. Where they can't use this square. You get your F takes in. You know, you're happy. What can I say? We are happy. Definitely looking at a few different moves. E4 comes to mind, but, you know, takes, queen b6. Gets a little messy. Still should be a very good move, though. So e4 is pretty much the main one. And then also knight f3, queen out somewhere. Those are the moves I'm thinking of. Let's go e4. It's looking checkmatey, eh, Josh? I think you got the right ideas. I'm liking queen over here, if we can make it work. Because knight here is ideal, but I'd love to have my queen out before I play knight f3. Knight f3 is a good move, but if I get my queen out and then knight f3, then my d-pawn's defended, my bishop's ready to attack, and remember, my bishop on d3 is one move away from being wide open, so he takes, queen takes, and he's kind of got to play g6, which is no fun. But his pieces just aren't really joining the king side here. You know, this guy, right? Nobody's really participating. And this doesn't feel good because my knight moves, all of a sudden you got that hanging. I'm thinking about moving the knight here, but pretty much the same ideas. It's nice to guard the pawn there. Queen f4 certainly looks tempting. Followed by like knight g5. I'm threatening queen h6 and rook h8. Maybe we throw in knight g5 there. Very hard to defend f7. Took that one quickly. Took that one quickly and then resigned even quicker. GG. Well, looks like you were right, Atypical Josh. That was very meaty. And only in a couple moves. That Stonewall's working good today. I mean, it gives you attacking positions, even if you're not a natural attacker. It works out. All right, we got a d4 here. So he could play e4 next, which is why I'm going to play f5 immediately. c6 to stop knight b5. Okay, he's really set on playing e4. I mean, if your opponent is that keen on something, you kind of can't really prevent it. G3 is... Oh, he wants to play bishop there and then e4. I see what he's up to. We know his plan. Doesn't mean we can do anything about it, but we know it. That's what matters. Let's castle, and then I think I'll play e5. Josh! Hey! Atypical Josh! Buddy, you called it. That was made in literally like 5 moves. Calling the mate. And then 10 gifted subs. Checkmate indeed. Thank you very much for the support, Josh. Model student, Atypical Josh. What I always say when it comes to the Stonewall is like, look, if your opponent makes a real effort to try to control e4, they're probably not also controlling e5. So we can often play this move. It helps out our bishop and takes the center. If he's not going to play moves like knight f3 and take control e5, then we can do our own stuff. Thanks, Jack Evil 96 for the brand new Prime sub. Appreciate you, Jack. How do I decide when to play in the center and when to go b5, a5? Well, I almost always play in the center or the king side. The only time I do anything on the queen side is if, you know, sometimes people play e4 against me, and I play this and they go e5. And if there's a pawn sitting on e5, it's not much I can do. I think that was a good move by him. I'm still going to play e5. Important to get this in. If we don't play it, I feel like our position is just worse. Rook check, rook back. I need to develop, right? My pieces are a little behind at the moment. Takes, and then maybe knight here to get to c5. And I can see a few, like, you know, tempo moves coming in a row here. This loses. This is the only move to keep playing, and he does play it. Well, his next move is king e3. If I was king e2 losing, I would give him a check. And then he has to defend the knight, so he has to go there, and then I go rook here and I pin it and win it. So his move, rook f1, was much better. Much better. All right, he's 1600. There's no way. There's no way this doesn't win. Okay, we want to go there. I'm not sure he wants to do this because that gives me a potential f4 square that I can utilize. His pawns are worse here. And he's slowly running himself out of pawn moves. Now we have two pawn moves to utilize, like waiting moves, basically. Should be good. Should be good. Basically, he's going to have to move his king now because no pawn moves are any good. And then we bring our king here. And even if we needed to kill some time here, we have waiting moves available. So the winning method will be putting my pawn to b4 Doesn't matter where his king is. I have a waiting move if needed. And if he goes this way again, then I go there and I'll win that pawn. And again, if I needed some waiting moves, I have 2 of them available, so. So let's say his king was here, and it was my turn, I would just go here, and I'd force him to move there. And remember, if he goes this way, then I go that way. Same thing. G4, basically, I could go B6, and I think it might be just as sufficient. It's a good move as well, but, and this is not to say that this move isn't winning, but there's a concept of waiting moves, and if I go B6 and he goes G4, then it's kind of like, okay, he has one, I have one, and I only really have one waiting move, because then by the time I play B5, let's just say we go into this line. Let's say this, and we do the same thing. It doesn't work, right? There's many ways to win here, for sure. But it feels nicer because this move not only gives me 2 waiting moves here, but it takes away, it freezes these pawns. So suddenly these are useless. He's only got 1 more move on the board. Whereas if I play this, he goes here, stops me from making a move, still has 1 in reserve for himself. Doesn't feel as nice. It feels better to take away more of his moves with G4. So King F3 is definitely not useful. Definitely not. I think you want to go King here. I believe. Because if I go King here, then I think you do want to play D4. And wait like this. The reason that he ended up losing this game is because he had a situation where his king was behind a pawn, and my king had 2 entry squares, and his king can't guard both of them because I have waiting moves. Now, what's different if he had played this is, let's say I do the same thing. Notice how we're in the same position. My king has 2 entry squares, he has a pawn in the middle, but guess what? White's not losing here because they can cover one of the entry squares. So an awful, terrible losing move for white would be this. Terrible, right? Because now, whichever way the king moves, later on my king will be like able to invade. But white has something at his avail here, which is just, I mean, okay, you can play G4, whatever, but the point is that you can play B3. And B3 covers one of the squares, so now white can shuffle King E3, King D3 literally forever. Now black's still gonna have some kind of winning chances. I mean, black's better. But controlling one of those squares, so then you can just shuffle like this, and black can never make progress, is very helpful. A5, A4. Fair, Eddie. But remember, you know, if I take that, all of a sudden I'm actually up a pawn, and it's not clear if you can actually go for this, because I might be able to do the same thing and queen my pawn. Plus, when a pawn gets to A4, I don't have to take you. Not required. Ministry of Blunders, thanks for the 6 months. Welcome back to the ministry. Sea Dog for 20 months with Prime. Anyways, we hit 1600. Yay. Hit 1600. I think it's fair that we do marbles at 50 subs because we gained 50 points. You know, an eye for an eye. I think that's fair. Guys like Eddie deserve marbles for a reasonable price today. Fair is fair. But I thought, okay, at least we can get some instruction out of this endgame. I know it's a Stonewall speedrun, it's about the opening, but there's still some things to learn about the endgame here. Did I know that this was definitely going to be winning? No, I know I'm better, but I also know that at 1650, it's essentially definitely winning. And it would be instructive. So why the heck not? Big guy Alex is here. And big guy Drew is here with 10 subs. Drew says booked. You know what? Drew's had Marbles energy for a while. All right. That's fair enough, Drew. That's fair enough. 50 for 50. You know, an eye for an eye. Thank you to Drew Scribbly. 35. 10 gifted subs. And we'll leave our Wonestall series for the moment at 1600. Did I already pass your guys' elo? Did that already happen yet? Well, I went over one of his big ones, King Sax. He played King F3, and he should have played King E3 to play D4. He played King F3, I went King E5, then he went King E3, and I played C5. And that way his pawn was stuck on D3 and not D4. It's definitely better to have it further up the board. All right. Drew, appreciate the subs, buddy. We got our race up. Exclamation mark, play. You can join now. I've started us off. Just so you guys know, you can join. I'm just going to go ahead and switch our account here. So in case we need to start some games, we can. Exclamation mark, play. The marbles we've been so deserving of. Hello to Prosto and Dr. Lord Mayonnaise. Those guys just appear. They just know when marbles is happening. Courtesy of Drew today. Oh, another guy that knows when marbles is happening.
Yeah, I'm keen. I'm gonna go join.
Yep, exclamation mark, play.
Your buddies are playing the Raptors. I got it on in the sauna and Blue Jays.
I'm very keen.
Yeah.
Keen on the Raps. I'm banging on them.
Okay, good.
Go Raptors.
Taking the Raps against Neil and Moist. The Delhi double.
What team? Oh yeah, Chicago.
Chicago.
Yeah. Okay. The house has handled the Delhi double before. All right. Exclamation mark, play. Get in here. Get in here. Eric is looking to join as well. Is everyone in? Tim just got in. Hanson Eric is in as well. That's right, Drew. Chess Bra has been doing well. But it's not us, it's you guys. Playing the tournaments, repping the merch, making us look good. That's correct, Tim. Very, very correct. All right, let's start our first race here. Tim Cannon. What the heck? Roids are you on there, Tim? We got to check the fish oil for Tim. Holy smokes, Tim. Buddy. Making sure no one's stuck up there. Coacher at the back along with Chess Ninja D1. Tim Cannon 25. Solid start. Lil Core. The Ganja Man. SOB. There's Bird Bra. Narrowly avoided a ban himself recently. Mason Lee Burden. Christopher Cup, Diablos. Stan 227, Valentinian also with a pretty good start there. And what the heck is that Chess Bra Marble doing? Come on, buddy, get the speed going. Come on, Chess Pro. We can't have that. As long as we can recognize a few people behind us, like atypical Josh. There we go. Keep that guy behind us. Not concerned as long as we have Josh behind us. Nuke Live, thanks for the prime sub. The Ganja Man, Mason Lee Burton, and PXXD. These guys are leading the way here. Oh, PXXD. They got through. Salty Clown with a head of steam, though. Salty is going for first place right now. Okay, Salty. We see you. Mansers, meanwhile. Chess Q-Corn, always a dangerous individual. Mansers with some speed there. Yeah, Mansers is looking to rep the VIPs here. With some pitiful performances so far from Tim and, you know, Dr. Lord. Who's this right here? Do we know this guy? Airbus driver? I've heard of him. He's sitting back there with Hanson Eric, plotting something. Mansers, Seawade. And is that Dave Lewis Street? It is. It's Dave on Lewis Street. Go, Dave. All right, Salty slowed down here. Let's see how the guys do. Seawade. Oh, Seawade, not clean. Mansers did a better job there. Venus Chess also very close to the front here. But it's all about these things. How smoothly can Mansers get through? That's decent. Could be better, but can't complain. And on the other side, it looks like people got held up in there. Venus Chess all of a sudden in first place on that side. Mansers as well. It is going to be a very close race. Identical on either side. Mansers is looking good here. Looking like a front runner. Oh, but goes the wrong way. Venus Chess as well. And JL Pauls and Dave Lewis Street. Wait a minute. Dave Lewis just got passed by Christopher Cup. High-rated privileges. Christopher Cup, very impressive. I don't know how he passed Buddy Dave there, but he did. Absolutely robbed him. And at the back, I see Crabapple, Zadie, atypical Josh there. Yeah, Chess Prod's not concerned at all. Moistad 2023. There's a name that we're used to seeing near the back. Okay, we got Domarco, Siggy Wiggy, Hanson Eric playing with fire, but looks like he'll be okay. It looks like DP Leo. Oh no, he's not even going to be close. Crabapple's last. And you can't even gift a sub to get out of it. I mean, I don't think that DNF is going to be enough. What do you guys think? He's going about as slow as he possibly can, though. Hang on. He could not be going slower, but oh no, he's going to get the boost. Oh, bad news for Crabapple. Damn. Christopher Cup, congratulations. First place finish for Big Chris. Congrats. As we do a little scroll here, Christopher Cup, ban or no ban? Sleazy McCheesy. Well done, sir. Well done. Yep. Applause, applause, applause. There we go. It's Crabapple, indeed. What's it gonna be, Christopher Cup? Ban or no ban, buddy? What do you think? Christopher Cup says, ban. Understood, understood. Crabapple. He says, I got checkmated in 8 moves yesterday. I need a day off. Well, that's a good start. Would you like to play chess? Would you like to play chess to defend yourself? You sound like you're really loving chess right now. Let's play. All right. You had a bad day yesterday. Today's a new day. Crabapple. Christopher Cup. Usernames in the chat, please and thank you. And head over to chess.com/play/online. Christopher Cup will be prosecuting. Eddie, the Endgame Magician, says he's available for a 5-sub fee. 5 subs to get Eddie, the Endgame Magician, to play for you. Chicken Pants has paid 5 subs, but thankfully, Chicken Pants has walked into the classic Chess Bra scam. You can't take the case unless you pay 10 subs. So Chicken Pants owes 10 subs if he wants Eddie to play. We got him with a classic scam. Well done, Eddie. Suckered him right on in. Beautifully played by Eddie Barber. Well done. Great teamwork there, Eddie. You and I are squeezing Chicken Pants' wallet here. There's 5 more from Chicken Pants. So now, Chicken Pants can play the game himself. He can play the game himself. Because he's come in with 10 subs, Chicken Pants now has the case. And as Eddie mentioned, a 5-sub fee for Eddie to play. But that hasn't been paid yet. So Eddie, hold your horses, you're on the bench. Chicken Pants obviously would like to play here, I think. He took the case, I think he'd like to play. So Chicken Pants will be representing. Chicken Pants, are you taking prosecution or defense there, buddy? Let us know. Chicken Pants took the case. Excited to see Chicken Pants play. This will be awesome. Chicken Pants representing. Where is CP going? He's got to pick a side. Prosecution or defense, baby. Wow, Drew Scribbly will play for only 3 subs. People are ready to go today. Big discounts being offered. Drew Scribbly is ready for hire, for 3 subs. What's the damage to have someone else play? Well, Chicken Pants, the same rules since we've started marbles. 10 subs to take the case. You've done that. It's your case now. But now, there's representation. And there are going to have to be subs paid depending on who you'd like to represent. If you want to just play yourself, go ahead. That's for free. If you'd like Eddie to play, that's 5 subs. If you'd like Drew to play, that's 3 subs. It's totally up to you. If you'd like me to play, that's 20 subs. The fees are well known and public information around here. And we also need to know, would you like to represent the prosecution or the defense? Salty is playing for 10 subs. High value guy. You would like to be banned? I'm sorry, Chicken Pants. That's going to cost you more money. I don't ban people for the low price of 10 subs. That's going to cost even more. Shax has come in with 3 subs. Shax with 3 gifted subs. However, Shax does not currently own a case. So those 3 subs we can only assume are tips to the presiding judge for how well he's handling the current situation. Appreciate those 3 subs from Shax. Supporting the judge here. Baz Maniac, 500 bits. Well, if Chicken Pants is not interested in playing the match himself, it is his case, but if he's not going to hire anyone, if he's not going to play himself, well, then it looks like Chicken Pants is passing that one back over to the presiding judge to do what he wants with it. Chicken Pants, how shall we proceed? Also, Shax has not currently taken a case, so all the subs gifted so far have not affected anything. So Christopher Cup, username in chat. Just some nice support for the judge here. Really appreciate that, guys. Christopher Cup, let's get the username in chat. And we'll proceed with the match as intended. Crabapple, your username as well, please. Poor Eddie Barber, all he wanted to do was play, but looks like it might not happen. That's what I'm saying, Val. I'm not making up rules here. These are the day one marbles rules. You did, Eddie. We did get 10 subs. Nice scam. Me and Eddie working together. Christopher Cup. All right. chess.com/play/online. Oh, of course, Drew. Always, buddy. Appreciate that. All right. We got Christopher Cup. And who's the other one there? Crabapple. What's the username? Crabapple83. All right. Chess.com/play/online, gentlemen. Appreciate the sub there, Bass Maniac. Who's defending? It's Crabapple. Good luck. Christopher Cup is going for a big prosecution here. Thank you to Chicken Pants for the charitable 10 subs. Shax with a charitable 3 subs. Bazmaniac, 500 bits and a gifted sub as well. So much support here for the judicial system. Is the 7-Eleven going to do what needs to be done here? It just depends what kind of 7-Eleven we have here. Is he, you know, low-rated, non-habits bra? Or is he found on every street corner in the United States of America? I have faith in Christopher Cup. I do. I think he's going to pull it off. Hello to CM Rui. CM Rui, what are your basketball picks for tonight, buddy? The underdogs need our love. That's right, Venus. That's another reminder for everyone in chat to support the underdogs. Exclamation mark underdog is how you can really support all the underdogs in your area. Now, if you're in North America, great offer for you. Exclamation mark underdog, you can really support us and the underdogs by signing up with a 100% deposit match up to $100. And we have two pools that you guys can join. NHL and NBA playoff pools. We all know Christopher Cup is about to unleash C3 Bishop C2. So big move played by Crabapple. He takes it. He didn't believe him. He said, you know what? I'm calling BS. But you know what? You know, a minute and a half here. He's up on time. Big. Bishop d5 was a little unnecessary. Christopher Cup there. But look, he's burning time off the clock. Oh, plebs, man. Oh, it's just disgusting to look at, isn't it? Ugh. Wait a minute. Poker Bras is also a previous sub. Also a previous sub. Hang on a sec. Poker Bras is in violation. There we go. Only a previous sub. We caught him with his credentials down. Oh, Drew. Drew coming in with a gifted sub. Oh, my goodness, Drew. Just in time, I tell you. Barely got it off. Thank you very much, Drew. A man of the people for sure. Nice guy, Drew. Making sure Poker Bras didn't have anything untoward happen to him. You know? Posting some pasta as a non-sub around here. Oh, that's dangerous. That's dangerous. And look, Christopher Cup, I mean, he's playing well here. He's really not playing poorly at all. C4, good energy there. He's just a little bit too slow. Ugh. Ew. I mean, Christopher Cup gave it his best there. He gave it the old college try. And what do you know, the 1500 finds a way to get it done. Oh, with 0.3 seconds, now you got the pre-moves. Do you, Christopher Cup? Now you got them? Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Start pre-moving earlier. All right, Christopher Cup did not get that ban. Crabapple 83 lives to fight another day. Lives to fight another day. Okay, no ban, no ban. We proceed to another race. We are not satisfied with what we just got. Christopher Cup couldn't make it happen. Exclamation mark play to join the next one. Oof. Dr. Lord, you're the first one to join the race, but that's bad luck. Look at the race that Dr. Lord just brought us. Oh, Dr. Lord, that's disgusting. A bad omen. Dr. Lord joining first. Exclamation mark play. Who doesn't love a good lap race? You think for a 10 sub fee, people should be able to choose what track we race on? That is a great point from Eddie the Endgame Magician. Great comment from Eddie. We'll have to remember that one, Eddie. Great suggestion, buddy guy. All right. Here we go. Scams galore. Well, let's have a look. C-Wade and Zentro up first. Wow. Look at this camera angle. And who's in the chasing pack? I see Valentinian up at the front there. Sleazy McCheesy. Okay, Sleazy. Real T-Money at the back. Real T-Money. Get a move on, bud. Look at this marble's watching you. That is not okay. There you go. Everyone have a good sleep tonight. Real T-Money still at the back here. Boston Mint T currently leading. This is a fairly long track. Valentinian still near the front. Look at Val's marble. Oh, he's getting pushed away by these subs, though. They're ganging up on Val. They know who the strongest marble is. All right, lap 1 done. Wait a minute. Did everyone just get a speed boost or what? Valentinian going around the left-hand side. Valentinian is now being eaten up by the mass. Airbus driver with some speed as well. Valentinian Airbus driver neck and neck. Boston Mint T lost his spot at the top. Shax, Etienne, and of course, JL Pauls. Etienne Shax, but JL Pauls has now taken the clear lead. Shax and Etienne, though, are going to jump in front of him. This is only lap number 2. Oh, this is good news. This is good news. Okay, what the hell happened here? Do we still have the exact same people leading? Wait a minute. This is for the finish line here. Far too saucy. I seared. Valentinian still near the front, but with the finish line so close, it looks like good old Tesh is taking it. And who's in last? I am enemy. Clearly last. Clearly last. I am enemy. Oof. I am enemy. I don't know if you were last the entire time. Wild Hacks was sweating. Was he almost in last? I'll have to see. Valentinian had a solid race. Same with Airbus driver. Good old Tesh. You're a veteran around here. Ban or no ban? Ban or no ban? Good old Tesh. As we scroll down, of course, we have to appreciate PXXD. Nearly came first in another race. 69th place here. Tim, you just missed out. I am enemy. Last place, good old Tesh. He's got it in writing, officially banned. Good old Tesh is going for the ban. And you know what? I am enemy. That means you need to decide, would you like to defend yourself? Do I think Wild Hacks not finishing in last place costs the channel funds? Absolutely, Moistad. Absolutely. I think if Wild Hacks' marble was just a couple seconds slower, the channel would be well off. Definitely going to be noted. Man, these delivery guys are crazy. One sec. Where's our guy? Is he using the fact that I am on the phone as a stalling tactic? Where's our buddy? I am enemy. Does he think we're going to forget about him? This looks like a ban to me. Where the heck is he? Can't join a race and then not show up. I am enemy. I think he's banned. Good old Tesh. You wanted a ban. I think you're going to get it. I think you're going to get it. He's not here. He is not here. And he is banned. Drew Scribbly, thank you for gifting sub to Thermic Colt. Real donor tier, thanks for the prime sub. And Bustacap79, appreciate the 2 years from you. Thank you very much. That's a great point, Moistad. Great point. Oh, good old Tesh. Maybe you're the one that got bailed out. But either way, if it was a bluff, it worked. Valentinian agrees that Moistad should be up for adoption. Up for adoption. like he's a pet. Up for a ban. But it reminded me of the match between Moistad and Wild Hacks. An adoption match. Something tells me that Wild Hacks believes he might be able to defend. Ooh, thank you. I'll just leave it.
I just cleaned that, if you can tell.
Okay, that's great.
Oh, I just...
Yeah. Appreciate it. Thanks, still. It's always a struggle these days to.
Yeah. He was driving around.
Yeah, Wild Hacks, no doubt, believes he can defend adoption, right? Against Moistad. Do you believe that, Moistad? Omid from Iran says, I'm new to marbles. Which app do I have to install on Windows? New to marbles. Hello, Omid from Iran. Morning hacks, yes. Morning hacks is a good comment. Yes, morning wood hacks. Fully erect. That's a good question, Wild Hacks. I'm curious what the lad says. An adoption match, Moistad and Wild Hacks. Moist adopts easily, says Salty. Interesting. Interesting. Is Eddie up for a ban? He's not. What do you mean? Our buddy Eddie? What are the stakes? Oh, 3-0 adoption. Straight up. I don't know, you guys have played before, but it seems like something that both lads feel confident in. I think there should be bans and or money on the line. BotDog19, thanks for the 26 months. Queen odds first to 6. Well, I think queen odds is more entertaining, but I'm curious what the chat thinks. Queen odds is just always interesting. Moista thinks he can win a match first to 6 points. Queen odds against Wild Hacks. And he's willing to risk a ban and $100 on it. That's big words from Moista out there. Very big words from Moista. Like, he's not just saying it like random, and then you guys are like, oh, but, you know, he's not risking anything. He's willing to bet $100 and a ban. He's putting his money where his mouth is. Are you interested in that, Wild Hacks? I mean, it seems like you're getting a pretty fair offer. Like, how is that not a better offer than adoption? You think you'd prefer avoiding adoption? I think the people would prefer to see queen odds. Do you really think your chances are worse in that? Queen odds makes you look stupid when you lose. Yeah, but it's a match. You might lose some games. It's first to 6, you know? It's more entertaining. Moist is yes, he's an established 2K player, Eddie. An established 2K. Straight up queen odds or queen sack? My understanding is usually queen sack when you do stuff like this, because you can't really start the game with no queen. It's like, you know, the bare minimum of compensation, if we can call it that. By the way, Moista, do you want first to 6? Because we could also do first to 4 or something. First to 6 is... could be longer. So we play queen odds where you sack the queen, Moista. Like, you know how to do it. Give it away on f7 and f2. Moistad and Wild Hacks. Do you guys want to shorten it? Do you like first to 6? Or do you want to do first to 4? Wild Hacks, 1-1-1 against Thomas N. Haverford, I believe. With underscores? chess.com/play/online. So a ban is on the line between Wild Hacks and Moistad, is that right? And Hacks is betting 50 with Moist, if I understood the chat. Yes, well done, Val. Well done. Okay. Very interesting. Should you get into love? Yes, you should, Moistad. That would be great for you. Yeah, live chess as well. All right, good luck. Wild Hacks just has to let Moistad give away the queen, of course. It's queen odds. I haven't heard from Wild Hacks what he thinks about first to 4. I'm defaulting to first to 6, but Moistad says he was open to first to 4 if Wild Hacks is interested. First to 6 is a while. Yep, go for the mute. Let's do first to 4. Wild Hacks and Moistad, just so you both know. First to 4. First to 4. Wild Hacks, you can't say you're happy with either, dealer's choice, and then suggest something. We're doing 4. We're doing 4. There are queen odds on this match, yes. So the match is going to be unrated because there's going to be odds. Good luck. And there are the odds. Queen odds. Wild Hacks, a 1692. And Moistad here, I mean, 2,000 is his rating. These odds should be insane. Like, this should not be a thing. Truly. It's unbelievable. But Moistad actually suggested this. He was interested in it. I mean, look, I'm happy to host a match where a guy's ready to put a ban on the line, put money on the line. You know, you got to respect that. You got to give him his chance. Remember, this isn't an adoption or anything. It's a first to 4. So let's see what he can do. I mean, so far, bishop there is maybe a surprising move. I would probably be interested in this. This move I like. So I will say that Moistad's instincts down a queen are not that bad. Very reasonable. But so far, I haven't seen anything to make me believe that this should be anything other than a stomp. I mean, this and this look requisite. Okay. We know that this and this was not exactly what should have happened. Like I said, he's got good instincts. Like, there's some stuff to be concerned about here. Time ticking. Well played. Might be looking at something like this. I mean, it's not it's not anything special. Pretty good move. Yep, that'll do it for game one. Now he's got the white pieces. Obviously, this is a lot easier with white. It's very tough with the black pieces. Let's see what he can do. I think this game will define the match right here, you know? Does he have it with the white pieces? He's not trading pieces, but he's really working to not trade pieces here. Like, he had to put his knight back on G1. Pompous Zeke, thanks for the prime for 8 months. It's not an adoption match, Ubitsia. There's a queen missing. It is a first to 4 match with queen odds. Nasty. This is, but I mean, these are bad queen odds games from Moist. Not good ones. Ambit, Gambit. Oh, buddy. Thank you for the 20 gifted subs, Ambit, Gambit. Wow, very generous. Thanks for the 20. I mean, this shouldn't be competitive. This should not be competitive. He's even down on time. I think so too, Ubitsia. But look, if anyone makes a claim that they're willing to back up with a ban and with money, look, I'll host the match. I'm curious. I think it's high energy. But that doesn't mean I think it makes sense. Very kind, Ambit Gambit. Good to see you. I took a week off, so we haven't seen each other, but that's been my fault as well. We'll be continuing some of our series this week, Ambit. Looking for you in the classroom. This trade, I wouldn't actually say is that good. I like this move here for white. Yeah, I think this needed to happen. That hurts more than that. Ouch. Yeah, if white blockaded that, so like here, I think this was a very reasonable move. Now this is fairly dead. Okay, not a good sign, obviously. Not a good sign for Thomas and Haverford. Gotta throw that in. There you go. That's the classic. Good to hear, big guy Alex. Ugh, I hate giving up the dark square bishop there. Feels so bad. That's a nasty move by Hacks. Knight a4. Hurts. Really hurts. But I will actually say I think this is Moist's best game so far. Impossible. Impossible to permit. Okay, going straight for the attack. Probably a reasonable idea. Ambit Gambit, I think 1350. That's where we're at right now. Yeah, that's the thing, Ubitsia, you know? Like, I respect it. High T. I do. What mix? I think Chelsea was also asking that. This is Matham Tomorrowland 2022. Okay, this is the first actual blunder that we've seen. And it may not be completely significant. Personally, I wouldn't have taken that pawn. I think that activates the pieces. So I think the way to play here is rook here or king takes. Because you know that this can't happen. And that's good for you. So I think taking the pawn is a big mistake. I think that's probably game losing. And that's a super strong move. So, yeah, I just think there's a few things that show inexperience to me when it comes to playing down a queen. You might think I'm like joking. I'm not joking. I really think there's a certain strategy to playing down a queen. Taking that pawn, wrong instinct. Wrong instinct. You don't want to allow the pieces to activate. Owen J01, thanks for the brand new Prime, buddy. Yeah, I agree with that. Probably have to do it. Yeah. Very good chances here. Very good chances for Black. His best game by far. And this is his best game, what we're looking at. Best game. Okay, he's getting the knight out with check. Maybe, Now he's refraining from doing that, which is amazing. This is your chance, though. You probably have to win this game. I still think there's hope for this. Oh. No, 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 no. You must take this way. That's a really bad move there, knight takes. You see, he even took the pawn and it's not there. Oh, man. No, that's just wrong instincts. This move is actually losing now. Wrong instincts. Yeah, I think Black had very reasonable chances in this game. Pawn takes there. I think it was everything to play for. There you go. Some chances. Oh, why aren't we going there? He's doing the right things. He's getting the speed. Oh, those are good pre-moves by Wild Hacks. What the hell? Holy smokes. Holy smokes. Those were very good pre-moves. Well, there's a few things, Gambit. We have our 8-year stream anniversary coming up on April 22nd. So that's happening. We'll have our baking stream on that day as well. Probably going to be doing a few cooking streams. That's right, big baking stream. And as for bullet habits, don't think I can tell you exactly, but definitely next week. This week, we just might have some other things on the agenda. Not sure I could promise it this week. Because you might be moving up to a new level soon. Also, now, I think he's just tilted. Rookie 1 is just it's just a blunder. Yeah, I think he's dead here. Hey, this is definitely how I thought this match would go. That's for sure. Neo Vaughn, thank you for the 9-month resub with Prime. Appreciate it, Neo. We'll see you, Ambit. Hope all is well with you. Thanks for dropping by, buddy. Yeah, I mean, this is clinical. That's the right thing to do. Guys got one rook. Brutal. This is best of 7. It is first to 4. So this is the match right here. About to happen. Wow, knight b3. Chad giving away a knight. And giving away a rook. Wow, he's a major beast. Do we think that Wild Hacks is going to lose this game now? He's really starting to show off. I think he could lose this game now. Probably he's going to go here, and then this move will happen. Good try.
Hello.
Hello.
Just giving a tour
Oh, yeah.
to Isabel.
Absolutely. So you saved the best room for last. Hello, Isabel. Hello, Airbus driver. This is exactly what I thought would happen. I mean, this is a major choke here. Big time choke. Yeah, I don't see an issue. What I do see is a guy that regrets giving away all his pieces. I mean, it's very predictable in my opinion. He tries to showboat and completely regrets it. If he loses this match, this will definitely be very funny. I don't think he will. Like, it's just too crazy to imagine. But, okay. It's now 3-1. Maybe that will be the energy he needs, you know? That one game to convince him that that it's possible. By the way, I don't know why he's doing this. I don't know why he's not playing e6. Like, why is he playing e5? Seems senseless to have this pawn, like, just be down a pawn for no reason. So, I don't know. Seems unnecessary. c6? I don't like that move either. Don't like that either. What the heck is this? I mean, if he comes back and wins this, I'm just gonna be impressed. Nothing else. Maybe he'll take and go queen here and miss rook there. It's possible. Ooh, we'd love to hear that, big guy Alex. Raptors up 20. There we go. There we go.
How's the stream going?
Oh, it's going well. One of your buddies, Moista, thinks that he can beat Wild Hacks down a queen. That, like, makes no sense. But we're currently watching him basically lose $100 on this.
Hello, Airbus driver. See you soon, buddy.
Go, Jeff.
Got a lot of Irish hacks in there. Irish Frank. Too drunk. Irish hacks. CM Rui.
We got Irish hacks right here.
Yeah. Okay, see you later.
Have a good one, bud.
Do you need anything?
No, I got everything I need right here.
Okay,
I got the people and I got the pizza. I mean, guys, this is done, right? This is just... What is this? Maybe Hacks is gonna showboat again. Maybe more showboating for big Hacks. Neovon, thanks for the 9 months of Prime. I can see this move happening. Actually, if you try to castle here, that's an illegal move and you lose the game. Well, there we go. That is the match. And I don't think we needed to see a first to 6. I don't think it would have made a difference. First to 5, first to 6. I don't think it would have mattered. I mean, that wasn't close. The fact that we actually stood here in chat when Moistad was like offering an adoption match or a Queen Odds match, and Wild Hacks was sitting there like an absolute tool. Literally, he typed in chat, I would rather play the adoption match. I like my chance with the adoption match. I mean, buddy, it's the easiest money you're ever gonna make. I mean, are you kidding me right now? This was free. And you made it look free. Those were some good games, Wild Hacks. But I can't believe you were even thinking about playing this. Like, this is just completely free. Now, I don't know what Moistad was thinking. Maybe he's a Queen Odds god that I don't know about. But this... I think he had some chances in some of these games. Wild Hacks is definitely good at playing down or up a queen. Sacking pieces and whatnot. But still, Moistad missed some opportunities. I thought. Some big moments to keep pieces on or go for tactics. A few wrong decisions. But that's impressive. That's impressive. Well, I think Moist lost a bit of money on that. He also does get banned. Let's not forget, this was for a ban. So we have actually acquired the Moistad ban. Very, very difficult. You don't want Moist banned for that, Wild Hats? Really? You don't want Moist banned for that? Wow. So you want to take his money, but you don't want him banned? Or what's the deal? Have we even seen Moistad in the chat? He lost the match and I haven't seen him. He banned himself, yeah, pretty much. I mean, yeah, this match wasn't even close. Hello to the lab. Everyone wants to play odds matches now. I'm ready to host matches. Tonight is not the night. I am ready to host matches. If there's Match Energy Brewing, that's great. It's you and Realty Money next. I'm not hosting matches tonight, Mr. Rui. I have a date with a pizza box and a Raptors game. Tonight is not the night, unfortunately. But we got to see Wild Hacks against Moistad, and we got a ban on Moistad. I mean, this is like a... Isn't this like the dream when we start every marbles race? To ban Moistad? I feel like it just happened and there's no one celebrating. No one's celebrating in the streets. But if there's Match Energy, Rui, Realty Money, others. Matches are good. Maybe for this Friday. I'll be streaming a late one on Friday. I'm streaming tomorrow as well. Could we do some matches tomorrow, but Thursday, Friday are better than tonight. Tonight we got to cheer on the Raptors. We need the Raptors to do well, and we need people to get ready to join our pools. I'm going to be doing some drafts on stream with Underdog Fantasy. We have NHL and NBA playoff pools, which should be very fun. $50 to enter. And if you do sign up, use the code CHESSBRA, !underdog. They'll match up to $100. They will 100% match your deposit. So if you put in $100, you get $100 from them. And it's $50 to enter each pool. So basically covers your entry fee to NHL and NBA playoffs if you want to join. !NBA, !NHL with direct links to those drafts if you want to get in there. I'm going to be hosting them on stream, as I said, this Friday. And we'll be doing the drafts. I think we'll do the NHL one first, 7 p.m. Eastern. And the NBA one will be right after, around 8 p.m. And even if you don't want to deposit $100, if you just deposit $10, it does count as, like a sign up for us. And that helps support us a lot. So even if you just check out the link there, use the code CHESSBRA when you sign up, make an account, throw $10 in there, that would mean a lot. Support us with our latest partnership, Underdog Fantasy. Big music. Yeah, this has been a good set. I'll post it. I've posted this one before. This is the set we're listening to. Chelsea was asking before. It's a good one. We'll fill it up, Rui. I'm sure we will. Hope to see Skinny Cuz and Ubitsia in the pools. Same with Dr. Lord Mayo. Chelsea's got to be in for NHL. Got to be. That wing support, though. I'm not sure you're going to be familiar with any of the players, Chelsea. They're not going to be on the Red Wings. This is a playoff pool. You're in both of them, Ubitsia? Love to see it, buddy. Can you somehow trade a salty ban for a moist ban? Huh? Moist is the most high-value prisoner. You're going to need to offer more than that in your exchange. You want to get in there, Dave? Dave Lewis Street? This will be a fun one. Doing it with some people here. We'll draft it on stream. It's going to be this Friday, 8 p.m., Dave. But yeah, join Underdog Fantasy. Just use our code CHESSBRA when you sign up. And then if you throw in $100, they'll match it. Pretty nice welcome offer from them. Am I saying Salty isn't a VIP? We just had a ban match. You banned Moistad. And now you're saying you want to unban Moistad and ban Salty instead? And I said no. Moistad is a high value prisoner, and you're responding, am I saying Salty isn't a VIP? This isn't like a Piers Morgan show. This is like, you're not Andrew Tate. Actually, that's a straw man argument. Actually, are you saying that? It's like, what are we doing here? So what you're saying is, no, what I'm saying is you just banned Moistad, and for some reason, now you don't want him banned. Very funny, polarizing behavior. Okay, guys. Raptors and pizza for me. I said it was going to be a short and sweet stream when I started it today. Later streams tomorrow. I'll be going into the night tomorrow and Friday. And I'll be streaming Saturday as well. So longer nights tomorrow. If you want to host some matches, those are good times. Go Raptors. Let's get a dub tonight. And let's also make sure that the Islanders win as well. It's 3-2 Islanders. We need to make sure the Islanders win so that Moistad gets banned and the Penguins get eliminated on the same day. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Be rocking a stream the next 2 days. Take care, everybody. We'll have later streams for the next couple nights. Tonight was just short and sweet. I hit 2800 blitz, 2900 bullet. We got to see Moistad banned.